Today is June 22nd. On the 22nd of June 1633, after heated controversy, the Holy Office in Rome forces a renowned astronomer, physicist and engineer to recant his view that the Sun, not the Earth, is the center of the universe. Who was this astronomer? Follow the link in the description to submit your answers and win an amazing prize. Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of Smarter by the Second with once again me, Daan Velthuis, as your presenter. I was applying for a new job in Hilversum, but I got a counter offer by Abaquiz that I simply could not refuse. So it feels good to be back. And today with me is Rutger. Hello Rutger.
Hi Daan.
How are you?
I'm fine. Yes, I'm feeling okay. We had yesterday the Feuterrondje, but I'm feeling okay.
That's quite interesting if you just had the Feuterrondje. So you think you're up for the task if
I hope
not on your 100%?
I hope so. We'll see how I will do.
So could you shortly introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. So I am Rutger van the Graaf, and I'm the candidate chairman of Abaquiz. I'm 20 years old and I'm from a small town, Lutten, and I always say, oh, you don't know that, probably, but it's very close to Attractiepark Slagharen, and that you might know.
Everyone knows Slagharen.
Exactly.
So, what's it like being a candidate board member?
It's a lot of fun. It's also quite busy. Tired a lot, but yeah, once again, you see a lot of stuff. It's really interesting to get to know the association better and everything that goes on behind the scenes. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun, but also a lot of work. Busy.
And as candidate chairman, do you also already know all the other candidate chairmen from the other associations?
I do not know all. I do not know all of them. I know well, some of them.
But everyone within the faculty for sure.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a fun year next year.
Oh, of course.
That's good to know.
Very confident that it will be a lot of fun.
All right, and today you're playing for the category sports.
Yes.
So why this choice?
Well, first of all, I really like sports. And second of all, I was doubting between science and sports. And to be honest, I asked which one wasn't done that much. And they said, oh, sports. So I said, sure, let's do sports.
So what's your favorite sport?
Soccer, of course.
You also play football yourself?
Yes, I do. I play with the very beloved FC Abaquiz.
Of course.
Of course, and in the weekends I play at home with SC Lutte.
What's your position?
Striker.
Striker?
Yes.
All right, and I think this lines up very well with our first round of the day.
Oh.
Everyone remembers legendary football teams, for example Spain's 2010 World Cup side and Manchester United's 1999 treble-winning team will not be forgotten. The same can be said about the 2022 Abaquiz staff team. Here are 9 of their players. You will get their jersey number and you have to tell me the corresponding player.
Okay.
So, our options are Jorn, the ballenjongen, Niels, the mountain of course,
Yes.
Karst, Buisje, Thomas, kangaroo, Rutger, graafmachine, Jorg, Jorgert, Wout, schaap, Sanne, OV-fiets, and lastly Jorrit, Wilmpie.
Okay.
So you introduced the topic nicely in your introduction. So you think you'll manage?
I think I should be able to manage.
Yeah, you only need 5 of them to be correct in this first round.
Luckily.
So let's get right into it.
Yes.
So, number 9.
That's me, Rutger.
180.
That's Jorrit.
9.52.
That's Sanne.
The square root of 2.
Ooh. I'll pass on that one.
1.
One is Wout.
13.
Niels.
I.
think that was Jorg.
64.
Jorn.
And 0.
0 was Karst. I think Jorn had square root of 2, and then Thomas the 60 was 64, and then stop the time.
All right, so we need 5 correct answers. You have 3 lifelines. Do you need any of them, or are you feeling confident?
I'm not sure if I have everything correct, but I think 5 should be fine.
All right, then we can go on to checking. First one with the number 9. That's indeed yourself. Good of you to know that. Then 180, that's Jorrit. 9.52, that's Sanne, of course. The square root of 2, this is indeed Jorn, so you corrected yourself very well. Then we have 1, the goalie Wout. 13, that's Thomas. I is Jorg. 64 is the mountain. And lastly, 0 is Karst.
Yes.
So you switched 2 of them around, but you still have plenty of correct answers to move on to the second round.
Nice.
Professional athletes may be good at their sports, but I cannot say the same about their way with words. This result is lots of funny or awkward moments during interviews and press conferences. Here are 9 famous football people and their famous quotes. So here are the players, the personalities in football, and then I will tell the quote that they said.
Okay.
So we have Frans Beckenbauer, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Cristiano Ronaldo, Tommy Beugelsdijk, Paul Gascoigne, Johan Cruijff, Louis van Gaal, José Mourinho en Jurgen Klopp. So 6 correct answers are needed here.
Yes.
So the first one, that's another cookie.
That's Louis van Gaal.
If I wanted you to understand, I would have explained it better.
That's probably Johan Cruijff.
I've had 14 bookings this season, 8 of which were my fault, but 7 of which were disputable.
Tommy Beugelsdijk.
Rustig.
Oh, that's Tommy Beugelsdijk.
I can't help but laugh at how perfect I am.
That sounds like Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
1 year I played 15 months.
Jurgen Klopp.
Agua.
That's Cristiano Ronaldo.
We have top players, and sorry if I'm arrogant, we have a top manager.
Frans Beckenbauer.
It's a very erotic voice.
Paul Gascoigne. And you put the last one on José Mourinho. I don't remember it. And then stop the time.
So you can now count your answers. Are there 6 of them correct, or do you need a lifeline? Or 2 or 3?
Let me look at that. I think I'm pretty sure of 4. And the rest, I don't really know, to be honest. So let's... might be a little bit risky, but I'll use 1 lifeline.
So you're counting yourself to guess 1 right.
Yes.
Okay, to start off, that's another cookie that you had correct. That's Louis van Gaal. And if I wanted you to understand, I would have explained it better. Then Johan Cruijff is the only person who was ever... you could said some things like that. I've had 14 bookings this season, 8 of which were my fault, but 7 of which were disputable. That's Paul Gascoigne. Then we have Rustig, of course, by Tommy Beugelsdijk. I can't help but laugh at how perfect I am. That's indeed Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Then we have 1 year I played 15 months. That's Frans Beckenbauer. The 7th one of Agua, that's by Cristiano Ronaldo. So this is your 6 correct answers.
Yes.
And we have top players, and sorry if I'm arrogant, we have a top manager. That is José Mourinho. And lastly, it's a very erotic voice, was said by Jurgen Klopp. So perfect use of your lifeline.
Yes.
And you can go to the third round. When you hear "You'll never walk alone," there's of course only one club you can think of, Liverpool. Well, and Celtic also sings it. And outside of England, there's also Borussia Dortmund and FC Twente. And also Feyenoord will of course use Lee Towers version. Well, there's actually a bunch more. So in short, You'll Never Walk Alone is an undeniable link to Liverpool, but also to a bunch of other clubs. In the following sport, having the same song isn't that uncommon either. We have 9 darters and their walk-on songs.
Okay.
So you will hear the song and you have to say what darter it belongs to. So the 9 darters you can choose from are Dimitri van den Berg, Michael Smith, Daryl Gurney, Michael van Gerwen, Vincent van der Voort, Gary Anderson, Peter Wright, Phil Taylor and Andrew Lewis. You watch a lot of darts?
Well, only during the Christmas break when the World Cup is going on. And yeah, then you'll hear the songs, and I think for everybody I have heard it once, but I'm not sure if I can place them at the correct
So let's hope that one time was enough.
Yeah, who knows.
Alright, so you will only hear the song.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. I think that's Michael van Gerwen. That's Dimitri van den Berg. Phil Taylor. That's Peter Wright. Daryl Gurney. Vincent van der Voort. Michael Smith. That's Peter Wright, and then what I had for Peter Wright puts Andrew Lewis. Okay, I'll switch around a little bit more. I know, put that into Gary Anderson. And then stop the time.
Alright, so we need 7 correct answers. And you have 82 seconds left. So if you are planning on doing a 4th round, then do remember that using 2 lifelines or 1 lifeline, it costs you 16 seconds per lifeline.
Yeah. Okay. 7 correct, right?
Yes.
Yes. Let me look at them. Yeah. I'm not really sure, but I think with hopefully an eye on the 4th round, I'll use 1 lifeline again. And I'm not sure if that will be enough, but it's all or nothing.
We'll see. So, the first song was Seven Nation Army, and it's used by Michael van Gerwen. Next up is Happy, used by Dimitri van den Berg. Then we have I've Got the Power, used by Phil Taylor. Jump Around, which is linked to Gary Anderson. Then we have Sweet Caroline, which belongs to Daryl Gurney. Then we have Baby Give It Up for Vincent van der Voort. Shut Up and Dance for Michael Smith. And there we have your 7th correct answer.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Don't Stop the Party, used for Peter Wright. And lastly, Reach Up for Andrew Lewis. So no lifeline was needed here.
Well.
So now you have 66 seconds left and 1 lifeline. You think you can take on the last round where all 9 answers should be correct?
Well, of course I'll try. I'll go on to the 4th round.
To go for the big prize.
Exactly.
All right. The wheels on the bus go round and round, but not as quick as the wheels on a race car. Here are 9 Formula 1 racetracks. So you will see the racetrack.
Yes.
And then you have to say the corresponding, the name of the track and where it is located.
Okay.
Are you also familiar with Formula 1?
Yeah, a little bit. I try to watch it on a Sunday if I can. But I've also played a little bit of Formula 1 on the PlayStation at home, and then you can really clearly see the tracks. Yes. So that might help me to push it over the edge. But still, I think it will be difficult.
And you only have one lifeline left, but sadly one lifeline won't save you, because if you one wrong, you also have the other one wrong.
That's true.
So you need to have them all correct by yourself.
Yes.
So best of luck.
Thank you. That's Suzuka Circuit, Japan. And that's the Red Bull Ring, Austria. And that looks like, what are the names? Abu Dhabi, yes, Marina Circuit. That's also, that is then Saudi Arabia. Yes, I think that might be France. It's on there. Bahrein, so Silverstone. Zandvoort. Oh, I think that's Japan, and for this one, put Zandvoort, and where I said Zandvoort, put Bahrein. Oh.
I think you're out of time.
Out of time. Oh, that's Bahrein.
So, unfortunately, we already know that you've not made it.
Sorry.
Because you don't have all 9 answers filled in. But we can check them nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you move to the first one, then that was actually Zandvoort.
Okay.
So, then we have Red Bull Ring.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the Circuit de Monaco in Monaco. As fourth one, we have Saudi Arabia. Then we have Circuit Paul Ricard in France. Then we have Silverstone. Seventh one is in Abu Dhabi. Then we have the Suzuka Circuit in Japan. And lastly, that was indeed Bahrain.
Yeah.
So it was a close call, but unfortunately not close enough.
Not close enough. Well,
But
pretty happy about how I did.
we still have the participation award
Oh, yes.
of a clockie for you.
Thank you very much.
And thank you very much for joining us. You
Yes.
put up a great effort.
Thank you for
It's
being
always
here.
good to see that contenders go for the last round. Puts up great
course.
television.
Great TV, great drama.
So moving on to the viewer question for today. The answer was Galileo Galilei. So congratulations to all of you who got it correct, and one of you will be awarded with a prize. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time with a new episode of Smarter by the Second with again me as presenter now.